Alright, it is like 4:02 and I'm having a day. I overdid it yesterday. That was rough. So mostly I just been hanging out and editing videos. Trying to get my shoulders to calm down. And it's not a really horrible bad pain flare, but if I'm not careful, it'll quickly become one. So it's one of those days where I gotta respect my limits. I took it really easy. I slept most of the morning. It's spring break and I don't have my kids home, so I can do that. I just did too much yesterday. Most of it was housework. That's a lot of arm movement. Anyway, yeah, slept most of the morning. Try to rest up. Had some fruit, had a protein coffee. I weighed myself and my scale is being a pain. And apparently hitting the volume button on accident will stop my video from recording. So I weighed myself, and depending on which direction the scale was facing, I got different weights. One direction showed at the top of the range 127.2, which would be I've gained, and then there were several others, but the bottom weight in a totally different direction was 124.8. So realistically, I should just make sure it's in the same spot every time. But that's kind of hard to achieve. Make sure it's actually in the exact same spot. Because I have a small bathroom. It's got to be put away and then gotten out the next time. And I don't really want to put tape down on the floor. And also it's a travel scale and it's digital, so it may just be worn out. It may just not be good anymore. I don't really know. And I may need to get a new one. I don't know. Maybe a manual one where you actually zero it out. I just remember when I was a kid, my parents had one that you could tell there were springs inside. And I'd stand on it and bounce just to watch the wheel go. I was very easily amused. I haven't watched any TV. Like I said, I've been editing. One of the things I edited was somebody in my life who doesn't want their identity on the internet. My CIA agent. They're fond of the show Bridgerton, and I pulled about 6 minutes worth of TikToks from the app, compiled them in my video editor, and put them on YouTube with a unlisted setting, so it's not just messing up my channel, because they're not my videos. I don't feel I should be collecting views off of somebody else's hard work. And I sent the link to them so they could watch it without having to scroll through TikTok, because they're not familiar with TikTok. And they had a good chuckle over that. But I've also gotten a few of my videos uploaded, also set to private, so that I can do my adjustments and my thumbnail settings and everything later on, so that I don't have to do that all right now. I can just free up some space on my phone. But one thing that's keeping so much of my phone chock full and I can't record a whole bunch is that it's been recording onto the phone's hard drive rather than onto my storage card, because my storage card got full, and then I've been deleting things off the storage card and it's still sending it to my phone. So I've moved a bunch over to the storage card from the phone, and now I have some more space again. Realistically, I need to catch up my backlog and delete a lot of stuff. One little thing at a time. I'm just really grateful I don't have to sit upright and mess with a keyboard and a mouse in order to do all this editing. that makes it a little easier for me. I need to go sort myself out a snack because I gotta keep up with my calorie intake. Okay, what time is it? Let's see. It is 5:58, and I'm sitting down and just shifting the craft carnage slightly to make some room. I'm in the middle of watching a very long YouTube faux documentary thing on a different YouTuber. Someone on YouTube is making a video about a YouTuber who is a weight loss channel, sort of. It's complicated. But it's dinner time. I actually put some effort in because my parents' diet is getting weird. Anyways, I can't eat like that, so I gotta make my own. This doesn't look so good on camera, but I promise it's a tasty golden brown. It's a wrapped piece of chicken that has spinach artichoke filling, like creamy spinach artichoke, kind of like the spinach artichoke dip. And then it's wrapped in bacon. I've got some salad with my raspberry vinaigrette dressing. Got a little cup of tomato soup that just came out of the microwave. Why did I pick it up like that? And of course I'm working on some water. Fresh out of the RO filter, because our tap water here is nasty. I'm gonna get back into the video I was watching, but I have managed to upload several of my own today, and I think I'm gonna stop editing for the day, but I'll do some more tomorrow. If I can knock out 3 or 4 a day when I can, it won't matter so much when I can't manage my 2 a day. I'm not good at this. I am not good at keeping up with this stuff. I used to be. I'd have about 4 to 6 minutes solid of video and set them up to upload that night. I don't know what happened. It's a little bit after 7. I just need to get some fresh air. I gotta watch the ground because walking around barefoot, and gotta watch for snakes this far out of town. It's like 72 degrees, so it's cooled off a little bit. That's 22.22 Celsius, according to Google. I was just checking on something out in the yard. It looks like we're going to have to re-roof my dad's motorcycle shed, because part of it looks like it's caving in. I don't know what my neighbors are up to. There's a big flippin' Amazon package here for my dad, which is bigger than me, and I can't get it inside. And my neighbor's radio is loud, which is pretty standard for, well, just any day. I just need some fresh air. Kind of just tempted to stretch out on the tailgate, but I don't know if I'd be able to close it again. Not today. There is not a cloud in the sky. I've been making another little resin gummy bear. I have plans. I have an idea. Okay, 11:56. But I can't check because my fitness tracker is charging. That's fine. I got some videos uploaded today, so I'm hit that backlog. I've been making resin stuff because that's keeps me sitting in one spot and keeps me from running around all bonkers getting stuff done, which is not what I should. What do I have on the floor there? Oh, it's a box of stuff. Okay. I'm considering going to the gym in the morning. This is a big maybe. Because I can't decide one way or the other. It's supposed to be about 81 degrees tomorrow. Be nice and warm right in the middle of the day, but I want to go kind of early and get home at a reasonable time, so I'm not sure. Also, I really want some chocolate cherry cake. I saw a really botched version of this on TikTok today. B. Dylan Thomas was doing this dump cake from, I guess it was the 60s, where you just chuck a whole can of cherry pie filling in the bottom of a pan, put an even layer of chocolate cake mix on top, and then you just flood it with melted butter, and you wind up with a gooey, in some places, and dry in others, mess. And it's not hard to do this correctly. You use a bowl for starters. You put the cherries, the cherry pie filling can in there. You put the cake mix in there, and you put in 3 eggs, and you just... Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'd probably add some butter to it as well. But I think I could do a smaller version of that, single serve style, and not go ruining my parents' diet or messing up my own efforts. I think I could... Irving will not be having any because he doesn't have a mouth. I meant to watch a movie today, and instead I was online, like, the whole time. But it's a lot earlier than I was getting to sleep last night, so I think I'll have an easier time sleeping. Because last night I was just a mess. There is administrative kind of, the committees and stuff meeting tomorrow on Zoom for church stuff, and I really feel like I should sit in on that and try to recruit some people to take over on the camera for me, or at least rotate out so I'm not sitting back there at the tripod every single Sunday that we have an in-person service. I just don't want anybody just dumped into this position, not sure what to do. So plans are in the works. I just need to put together a little presentation, walk some folks through this. I just need the folks to walk through this. So once I get some names, once I get some volunteers, cool. If I could get 3 people, I could stop doing this altogether. I think I do need to stop working the camera. That camera anyway. I'll continue to work this camera. I'm done for the night. Thanks for sharing my day with me.